It was Carlos's birthday, but he had to go on a business trip. His wife and kids were very sad to see him go.
The commission on this deal is worth 40 grand.
I will dry their tears with dollar bills.
Gaby was moved by Carlos's dedication to the family, so she decided to make Carlos's favorite lasagna for him when he got home. However, Carlos felt a chill run down his spine when he heard this, because Gaby's cooking was notoriously hard to eat. He laughed and said, "You don't have to go through all that trouble." But Gaby noticed the awkward look on his face.
I gotta go.
Liar!
Excuse me?
You were doing that thing you do when you lie.
What thing?
I don't believe this. You've been eating my lasagna for 11 years.
Actually, the ficus in the dining room has been eating it.
What?
Look, I'm sorry, baby, you just don't make it the way Mama used to.
That's because your backstabbing mother didn't have the decency to give me the recipe before she died.
She was run over by a car.
Seeing his frustrated wife, Carlos tried to reassure her. Lasagna is hard to make, but your avocado salad dressing is really good. However, Gaby's face fell even more, because the so-called avocado dressing was just store-bought. To give Carlos the taste of home, Gaby asked the talented chef Angie for help. She hoped Angie could personally guide her. Unexpectedly, a handsome stranger appeared next to Angie. The man said he was Angie's brother Anthony, because Angie majored in engineering in college. He wanted her to help improve a remote control. However, when Gaby continued asking about the lasagna recipe, Anthony suddenly pulled out a gun. To protect herself, Angie immediately made an excuse and sent Gaby away.
You know how to make a bomb and you haven't used one on her yet? I admire your restraint.
It turned out, the man was not Angie's brother. He was Patrick, a longtime enemy Angie had been hiding from. They shared a secret together. Federal agent Nick, following orders, infiltrated the organization. He planned to arrest Patrick and his team, but unexpectedly, he fell in love with the passionate Angie at first sight. So he ran away with her, and treated Angie's son as his own. For 18 years, Angie's family lived a life on the run. Whenever someone noticed their unusual behavior, they had to change names and move immediately. But when they came to Wisteria Lane, the friendly neighbors gave them a sense of belonging for the first time. Angie also formed close friendships with Gaby and the others. Unexpectedly, the man tracked them to Wisteria Lane. He ran into Nick, and kidnapped Danny, to force Angie to make bombs for him again. Forced into action, Angie had to return to her old skills. But Gaby's unexpected visit gave her a quick idea for escape. So when Gaby brought the lasagna again, and asked Angie to taste it, Angie pretended to go to the kitchen with a knife to taste it, but instead quickly grabbed a pen, and wrote a help message. She hid it inside the remaining lasagna.
Gaby, I gotta hand it to you. You did a great job.
Really? You're not just saying that.
Oh, fantastic. But would you mind taking the rest back?
I get it. Trying to cut out all the crappy food.
Naive Gaby didn't notice that Angie was being held hostage. She thought Angie was also just being picky about her cooking. Gaby reluctantly threw the leftover lasagna in the trash. However, in the middle of the night, she heard chewing sounds from downstairs.
Sorry. Well, since you had some, what'd you think? The heck is that?